Okay, hello everybody, welcome to Black Rose. So, this game still scares me as of today. I played this game sometime back in the days, and apparently this is a new version where now there is two parts of this game, and I'm in for a big surprise, and hopefully this won't end well. But let's give it a shot. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, here we are back in the funeral home. Okay, so just gonna take a look around to see if anything has changed. Oh, looks like this door has been reinforced. And I can't even get out, I'm stuck inside here. Okay, I don't recall this door ever being here. Visitation room. But it has two locks. Maybe something bad is inside there. I guess they were pretty serious about keeping this door shut. I wonder if the keys are around here somewhere. How about we not go inside there? They locked it for the best of us, so. But yet we're going to be ignorant and enter inside that room anyway. Okay. We do have a door with a keypad lock on it. Unfortunately, I don't know the code, so. And apparently there's a restricted area. Oh, what's that? Pain and suffering has warped their bodies. Wow. Interesting settlement. Well, this game is a bit laggy. Well, I did decrease the resolution. And yet it's still laggy. I don't understand why. Playing on extremely fast PC. Okay, there is Myrtle. Is someone else here? Of course. Okay, so yes, I do remember Myrtle. She is very scary looking, and she still scares me as of today. Just by looking at her face. Okay, I can't play this game and it's so laggy because I'm only gonna end up dying when it's time to run. And try to avoid Myrtle. Oh, in here it's dark. What's this? Boss says not to go near Myrtle's coffin. Why won't the gravedigger bury it? Anyway, it's not like what boss says the truth. I mean, the dead can't really talk, can they? Yeah, why don't you come in here and see for yourself? You can't be messing with this kind of stuff, man. And in real life, I hate going near dead bodies, so I don't even like to be inside a funeral home, so it's jammed. Okay, the door is still jammed. Jesus, it took me that long just to open that door. Wow. Well, they did say it jammed, so. Okay, this door is locked. I don't think I've ever been in there before. I think this door was always locked, so. Okay, here's the baby monitor. Okay, I understand the next baby monitor is actually by Myrtle's coffin. Okay. I'm gonna brace up right now, so prepare for some jump scares. And this is a new version, anything could happen. What the? Oh, yeah. Okay, now she wants me to come downstairs. Who was that? Okay, I heard a door unlocked somewhere. Maybe that's the basement door. I don't remember too much playing the last game, so. Okay, Okay, this is the chapel door. I think this one. Yeah, I don't think it's open yet. One of these doors you can't open. Yeah, I think it's this one, yeah? This door is warped pretty badly. I don't think I'll be able to get it open. What do you mean the door is warped? Do they have any maintenance personnel working in there to fix these kind of things? Yeah, I think I better shut this door. Okay, yeah. The movement there, this game is pretty laggy. I don't understand why. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, we're now entering the basement where Myrtle's coffin is. Okay, trying to remember where it is. Oh my god, this game is so laggy. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this if it keeps doing this. Okay, I think this is it. This is right here. Her eyes don't look her in it. Yeah. You must not stare in her eyes, otherwise you die. You will die instantly. She will jump scare you. So whenever she appears in the front of you, then turn your back and run away. Don't let her get too close to you. Well, you can get close to her. That's the only way you can score more points. But okay, there's a coffin. The other baby monitor is down here. This is weird. I'm not sure I want to be here anymore. Something feels wrong. Yeah. This is not going to end well for you. Okay, so time to get out of here. And this is where the first sequel of the game begins. What? Yeah, I remember that. She says don't go, stay here with her. Okay, get ready for this. I am not prepared for this. Like I said, she still scares me as of today every time I look at her face. Okay, it's happening. She just got out of her coffin. I don't know. Yeah, this door wasn't locked earlier. I know that. Now, she will appear when I start walking up those stairs. Oh, there she is. Oh my god! Oh yeah, she's still scary. Wow. I can't unsee that. You cannot unsee that face. Okay, so I understand. I always thought she would actually appear randomly, but that's not the case. She will appear when you enter certain areas. So, yeah, I always thought she appeared randomly, but however, I understand. Okay, the chapel door is actually open now, so as soon as I go in there, she will appear. And we must remember the golden rule is to never look in the eyes. Oh my god. Oh, there she is. She's behind me. She's behind me. She's behind me. Okay, she's not there anymore. She's not there anymore. Ah! Okay, stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Oh my god, she's right there. I don't think my heart could take this no more. Okay, go away. Thank you. Go away. Okay, she's gone for now. Okay, we survived the first wave of Myrtle's appearance. But it's not over yet. It is not over yet. Okay, so I treasure chest is here, or whatever it is. It's locked. Okay, so I'm trying to recall what am I supposed to do. Oh, they stitched them back together. Who did they stitch back together? I guess I'll find out later. So okay, this door's locked too. Okay, I don't recall that. I can't even get out. I'm stuck in this area. Okay, that door up there is locked, and this door is locked. I don't even know why I'm going back down here. This is a bad idea. Well, she's out of her coffin, so maybe she's somewhere. Like I said, she'll probably disappear and reappear later on. Because she just not... Yeah, she won't appear just randomly like that. Okay, her coffin is open. She's not in there. Okay, it looks like there's something go... Okay, there's a key. Maybe that's the key for the chest inside the chapel. There is a shiny gold key in the coffin. Maybe we should have left it right there. Maybe it's a bad idea to take it. Okay, I understand she will appear here as well. Oh my god, she's back, she's back, she's back, she's back. I think I died here last time. Going up those steps. Okay, Sana, she's behind me. Oh my god, she's behind me, she's behind me. Oh my god, okay. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Ah! Oh my god, she's right there. She's right there. Ah, run, 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 run. Ah. Okay, she's gone. Okay, that is part 2. Okay, so it is time for part 3 for her. It's the locker in her coffin for good. Yeah, I remember this. The only way to keep Myrtle in a coffin for good is to lock it. I thought I had locked it before, but someone else must have unlocked it. Either that or the lid was forced open. Well, I could almost agree that the lid was actually forced open. She did force it open. There's a key in here, it's labeled Myrtle. Why are we gonna make her even mad? Okay, so let's hope she's actually in her coffin. Yeah, I think she went back in her coffin at this section, so let's hope she's actually still in there. Like I said, this is an updated version. I don't know what changed in this game, so there are some things that have changed. Okay, my score is 112. You will get a higher score if you was to venture too close to her. Okay, her coffin is closed. I mean, she's probably in there. Is she in there? I should probably do what the note said. I need to lock this thing. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so thank God they didn't kill me just by standing here. I had no way of pausing the game, so we're gonna lock it. Okay, another key fell out. It's a silver key. Okay, it's a silver key inside the coffin. It's labeled V Room 1. Okay, that's probably one of the keys to the visitation room, so oh my god! got to get the hell out of here. Oh my god, she must get out. She probably got out. Okay, how the dog get jammed? Open this door, please. Okay. Okay. What's this all about? What was that crying all about? Is it over? Everything gone quiet. Yeah, shut that door. Okay, a note. Do I really have to read this? But anyway, I'm not asking you to speak to me, but I made something for you today. At first, I thought about going and picking you the prettiest flowers I could find, but I decided not to. Flowers are beautiful, but they eventually all die. Yes, that's true. That's why I don't pick no flowers for nobody. Instead, I made you an origami rose. Paper will never wither, just like my love you. This rose is black. Because the love we once shared is gone, it was lost in darkness. And there is no ignoring that. However, even if this love is no longer mutual, there's still one side that will never die. This rose is our symbol. Interesting. Okay, so you made a paper origami black rose. Which is the name of the game? What the hell? Oh, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Lockdown. Oh my god, I'm locked down inside this place. Wow. I am actually locked down. I knew something was off with this door. I say this door is reinforced. Okay, yeah. I'm actually locked inside this place. Look at that. I can't even get out. Oh, way to go. I'm stuck in here now. Okay. Okay, there's a yellow paper here. Okay, so I unlock one of the locks to the visitation room, so I have to find the next key.
Ever since my first day working here, I've felt a little strange.
Okay, we have narration in this game. I didn't know that.
What happened that
Oh, let me listen.
Things seem to be getting even stranger. I'd even go so far as to say creepy. I've been an embalmer for years now, and I'm very passionate about my job. I've always felt comfortable with what I do, so it's pretty unusual that I feel this way. 2 of my colleagues have died. I had to embalm them both. However, grief can't explain this feeling. Up until just 4 days ago, I hadn't even known about the history of this funeral home. I already knew that it was ridiculously old, but what I didn't know was that it allegedly harbors some kind of powerful aura which traps and torments the spirits of people who have died in a state of grief or fear, and have at some point been associated with the building in one way or another. These associations apparently include those occurring post-mortem, such as embalmings and funerals.
Okay, at least you're talking to me. I love that. I love that we have, in the second sequel of this game, I love that we had some narration in it. Well, at least you're talking. What the devil was that? What the hell? Don't do that ever again. Okay, why is that song playing in the background? Okay. Oh my god, sound like I'm in big trouble. I'm even more in big trouble right now. I'm already locked down inside this place. Ah! Again? So now we have spirits wandering around in this place now. Well, that's expected. After all, this black rose, the dead could come out of their coffin inside this place now. Okay, we found another paper. But at least you speaking to me, bro. No, I already read that. Sorry about that. I thought I saw another paper around this limit. No. Okay, there's another paper in front of me. This wasn't here before. Mrs. Rains, please tell your son to stop playing under the tables during funeral services. It's disruptive and upsetting to the grieving families. Today, he also stole one of the keys to the visitation room and was later attempting to open one of the drawers in the morgue. This type of behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. If you do not start controlling him, I will take it upon myself to personally teach him a lesson. From Michael. Okay, so we have a kid wandering around here and he stole the next visitation room key. Is this door open now? Okay, yes it is. It's just a room with chairs. Okay, I see another paper.
To make things even weirder, this place has a serious lockdown system.
Yes, I see.
Yesterday was the first time I've ever seen it used.
Yesterday?
Many of the workers, including myself, were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of.
What situation? You must be more specific.
It knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out.
Well, that explains everything. So everybody just want to be indirect as to what's going on in this building. You were told to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of. You're not being transparent there. What situation? Everybody has the right to know what happens in this place, especially if I am working inside here. I need to know. So, the lockdown system was designed to keeping things in rather than out.
I was the first responder that day.
Oh, it's another sequel, sorry.
I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side before she passed away.
Wow.
She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor.
Sullivan?
That was the last communication they ever had. The last thing she ever did was give me that piece of paper. It was a short poem she had written for Sullivan earlier that day. She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away. I guess Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle's weak rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her, because soon after she'd passed, he came running into the hall from the upstairs arrangement room. But he was too late. She was gone. That's when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle
I guess
before.
Sullivan and Myrtle were two lovers.
Then, of course, the rest happened. I'll keep my promise, even now. It's all I can do for my dear friends.
They were your friends, now they're foes. To me. And as a matter of fact, where are you? So you're just leaving all random notes around the place? That means someone else is in this building? Other than me? Okay, it's saved just now. Yeah, not reading that again. Okay, what happened to the audio? And we're back, so I don't know what happened to the audio. I had to reset this, so looks like we're back up and running now, so let's continue on with the game. Okay, so now we look like we are now in part 2 of the game, so
There are a lot of strange things I've seen around this place.
okay.
For instance, the fireplace that isn't even a real fireplace. It's some kind of ladder shaft, but there's a tough metal grate fastened over it that appears to be controlled electronically, most
Really?
likely by the lockdown system.
Very locked
I'm
down?
assuming the shaft leads down to the basement, but it must have been sealed off because it's not accessible from anywhere down there. Another thing I've started wondering about is a metal handle that's been sitting on Michael's desk for about a month now. I asked about it once out of curiosity, but he avoided giving me a direct answer. He told me it broke off of something. I had already assumed this, seeing as it's covered in dirt and rusted around the edges where it had clearly been attached to something for a very long time. Perhaps the biggest mystery I've encountered here is the place Myrtle always went for privacy.
Alright, this is a long read. Wow. Okay, next.
She was often depressed, so she was
Depressed?
always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. However, she seemed to vanish. The only place she could have gone from that hallway is down into the basement, but I went down there one day to ask her something and I couldn't find her. I'm wondering if there's a secret room somewhere down there. After all, I did learn from Michael that this building is from the 1600s.
Wow,
long before it was ever a
the
funeral
1600s,
home.
and it's still standing as
Buildings
of
as old
today.
as this
Wow.
one sometimes have quite a few secret areas.
So you went down in the basement to ask her something, and she wasn't there, and you said it's a place where she goes for privacy. So that means there is a secret place inside of here. But I guess when we get to that, we'll find it. So assuming this guy who's leaving this note's down here for me, at least you're talking to me. Okay. What the hell? Well, who was that? Sounds like that child who stole the keys.
They still haven't buried them.
Yeah.
Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and
So
Myrtle
it's
for
just this
3.
Sullivan guy who was inside the
Because
visitation
Conrad
room.
refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral. It had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his.
Why would anyone want that
Conrad
shit?
still simply
She
doesn't
actually
want
comes
to have
out- she
anything
actually
to
comes
do with
alive.
the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that
Well, I
Myrtle
saw
and
it.
Sullivan
I
don't
experienced
have
it.
relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know. As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
Well, that explains it. Either you believe in ghosts or the room is just stuffy because no windows inside there. Well, of course, in there it's going to be stuffy. Okay, so I previously recorded this part, but however, the audio went out and my microphone. I just realized my microphone was muted, so I had to restart this game. So I did make it a little further, and well, not further as to this point down here. So okay, I think this is the note where they say that the kid who names Devin. Yeah.
It turns out that Devin got into
Who
the
stole the
morgue
keys?
by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when
How
she
could you
left.
forget to lock it?
Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she
No, his mother probably
inadvertently
gave it to him.
compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches in the chance that it was stolen, but then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well
Wow.
and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
Yeah, this kid is really troublesome. You should have taught him a lesson. Now, why would Miss Raines actually bring her child inside a funeral home, knowing that he's troublesome? Okay, so yeah, I just remember I did meet it near the morgue where they keep the dead bodies, and found out the passcode. So yeah, I didn't go further beyond it because I just realized that my audio went out and my microphone was muted. So have to do this all over again. Okay, yeah, I remember that note saying that was the key from Myrtle. Okay, and yeah, there's a newspaper on the table I read last time, so yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all of this. So if you want to read, you can pause the video. Okay, grief-stricken man killed by train after blinding himself. So the last time I read this, Sullivan James actually stepped in front of a moving train and got hit and got split into three. Just before he gouged out his eyes with a scalpel. And I mean, this guy, he probably was really distraught. I've never, sorry for your loss and everything, but I never see someone went to that extreme to do all of that. And apparently both are still buried here, and both are still there, and they never buried them. Interesting picture of children. So you all know each other when you were kids. Wow. Okay, yeah. Something is written on the back. They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears you into 3 pieces if he catches you. Yeah, we're in for some trouble right here. Why do we have to take his rose? Okay. Something's under the table. Yeah, oh, here we go. Whoa! So it's that it was that kid, Devin. They won't find it ever. Okay, yeah. They did say he had one of the keys to the visitation room. And now he also hitting the system lock override. I can need that key in order to escape this place. Okay, let's make our way to where we're supposed to go and continue on with this game. Okay, so yes, in the previous stream I did, I had to cancel that out and redo this entire stream. Yes, we're going in the visitation room, and yeah, gonna take this guy Rose, and he's gonna chase us for quite some time. Okay, this is the PA system.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
And I would say it's nice to see that they have a PA system inside of here, so, and I do. Okay, and saturation went down, now the screen is all fuzzy. So, well, that's me. I'm the one who attending this funeral service. Okay, we're gonna be treated to a very unusual scene right here. Okay, so I assume they are spirits of persons who are gonna attend this funeral. I don't know. Okay, they say it's up at the fireplace. Oh yeah, this is not even. Oh yeah, this is not a fireplace. This is a metal grate and looks like a ladder. So I wonder where this leads to. It's not in the basement. I don't see anything like that in the basement. So okay, here we go. In for some trouble. I think it'd have been better if we didn't even come in this place in the first place. Okay, yes. You could hear that eerie music in the background. And the saturation went down. Hold on. Yeah. Creepy design with white eyes on. Anyway, let me not worried about that. Okay, guys, there's this coffin right here. Look, it looks brand new. I mean, why would you still have these persons? Why would you still have Merlin Sullivan still in here instead of you bury them? Okay, there's the black rose on this coffin, and he has a sign up here that says dare you, double dare you. With arrows pointing at the rose. Like, wow. Did he write that, or someone else wrote that? I don't want to take the rose, but I guess I have no choice but to take it. I have no reason why we have to take this rose. I guess this rose is a special rose. Maybe you try to put it in an archive museum or something. Okay, so as I approach the door is going to close and lock. And the last time I did this, apparently he has a key inside of his coffin as he chased me, so. Okay. Door's locked. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I'm not going near that coffin, so it's coffin door's opened. Now they're gonna treat us as some kind of
Sullivan
poultry.
James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat.
So with these curtains here, what are they? Are they windows
Sullivan
or
James is withered and blue.
what the hell is in there?
Sullivan
They don't look like windows
James
to me.
is coming for you.
They look like we're in a cage or something. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. Look at the dramatic. Okay, there he is, he got up. Okay, he's coming for me. Alright, we're not gonna waste any time. I already know what to do here. There's the key. Get out, get out. How long is it going to take? Okay, there he is up there. I gotta make sure he's still actually following me because sometimes he does flank you. Okay, there he is. Okay, he's still behind me. What the hell? Bro, what the hell just happened just now? I thought I was there just now. Something just fell where Sullivan was. Oh, I didn't see that before. So I'm okay? Okay. Okay, so I also told that Sullivan actually does flank you. So we gotta be careful on that one. Okay, there he was. It's okay, yeah, this is key card right there. Yeah, someone told me that he also flanks you, so always check behind to make sure, and always stay alert. He may be in front of. He may turn around and come the opposite direction, because he doesn't even walk. He flies at you. Okay, I think I remember the passcode, but okay, yeah, that troublesome kid actually wrote it on the wall in black. Using tic-tac-toe images to count the lines between the lines. Okay, so for this one, I didn't get it I didn't understand this the first time, but I see that we have to count. We have to count how many lines in the axis, including the circles. So that's 2. 2, 3. That's 9. 2, 9. 2, 9, 4. 2, 9, 4, 7. Yeah, that's what it was last time. Yes. So anybody else in there has a key card? Okay, so we're entering the morgue now. Okay, this is the last door in my last name, which I had to do all over again right now. This is the furthest I made it, so I don't know what happens beyond this. So yeah, this is where I realized that my microphone was muted and my audio went out. So okay, in there it's very dark. The saturation in here is down. Well, yes, there are dead bodies inside of here. This is the part of the morgue I really hate in real life. I do not like to go inside funeral homes tonight. This is... If I ever have to walk inside there, I'd probably faint. Okay, I'm assuming these are the freezers where they keep the body. It's pretty disgusting. So, okay, there's a note on the wall. What the hell was that? Okay, there's another note.
Everyone here is dead.
Yeah.
They've all been killed.
Who killed them?
Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, Their corpses actually get up.
Okay, so that's why I saw
Someone
those
threw
walking
the
bodies
lockdown switch
earlier in
and
the
I
game.
can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure
Okay.
exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground.
Underground.
I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again more thoroughly.
Okay, before I move to the next part of the story, are you in this building right now? Because you're leaving all these notes. That means you in here somewhere. You probably ahead of me right now.
I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers if this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here. But where is that damn switch?
Well, you went ahead of me, so find the switch before I find it.
In the
What the-
deepest part of the
What the hell?
house.
In the deepest part of the house. Yeah, this is what I fear the most. You said their corpses actually get up if they're looking for something specific. So, I guess they're not to harm me or anything like that. Just to jump scare me. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah! What the hell? Don't do that. Okay, I'm hearing some background sound. Some background talking. Anything else about to jump at me? Okay, great. We're out. Let's never go back in there again. What the hell? What the? This guy. X marks the spot. So this looks like the layout for the chapel, the chairs. So I'm assuming this is the override key that you're giving me, and it's under the chair where the X is. Okay. Okay, what the hell is going on? The saturation went down again. Oh my god, is Sullivan coming back for me?
No.
What the hell? Okay, he's behind me. He's still behind me. Open the door! Okay, he's still down there. Oh my god, he's moving faster. He's actually moving faster. There he is. Bro, how long are you gonna chase me? Oh my god, I made it to 1,000 points. My score is now 1,000. Oh, what the? Whoa, that was a run for our life just now. Okay, what is this what is this music in the background? No need to go back in there. I'd rather not anyway. Yeah, that's for the best of us. He's probably right in there waiting for you to come back in there. But I have a feeling this chase is not over. It's only going to get worse. I'm actually, my score is now actually a 1,004. Okay, what's going on? So what's going on right now? Okay, so we have to go to this X marks the spot area. Okay, what happened to the yellow node that was here? I guess they moved it. Do we have a cleanup crew inside of here? Oh my god, the newspaper's going too. Yeah, that was the layout, so what's this? It's very important that anyone who saw or spoke with Devin the day he went missing come to me in my office immediately, as we need as much information on his whereabouts and behavior as soon as possible. If it helps, Devin would always become noticeably excited and start behaving suspiciously when he had plans of doing something or going somewhere he knew he wasn't supposed to. Yeah, that child is very disrespectful. Okay, I got the key. This is it, the override key. Now all that's left is to find the switch in the deepest part of the house. So we'll have to check the basement, I don't know. Why does this music continue to play in the background? Okay, another note. The light within your eyes ignites me like a spark. It is them for which I'll search forever in the dark. What the hell? Where's that sound coming from? Is that Myrtle crying or something? Well, it's mostly storage space. I don't see no lot or anything. They did say the building was from the 1600s, so maybe they remodeled it or closed it off. Yeah. And yet here I am still going near Myrtle's coffin. And maybe she's locked down in there now. Yep, only storage space. I don't see any other way where I could get to the deepest part of the house or... Yeah, I'm hearing that sound again. Okay, let me thoroughly... I don't see anything in this basement, so... Let me thoroughly check the other house, the other areas of the house. Yeah. I definitely can't go back in there. Yeah, there's the ladder and the metal grate over this fireplace. We're still locked now. And nothing's in here. Oh my god, all the notes gone. Wow. Nope. Okay, the door is still pretty warped. Can't get in there. But I'm hearing that sound near the basement and the stairs area. Well, I've been in every room. Definitely can't go back in the morgue. Yeah, the sound is getting... Wait, anything behind the stairs? Nope. I'm hearing something. Wait, I can't move. What happened? Oh. Part of the floor here feels loose when I press on it. Wait a second, I think this is a sliding door. What? A sliding door here? It feels like it uses some sort of spring mechanism that keeps it closed. I'll have to hold it open. What the hell? That's the most absurd place I ever seen. Oh wow, look at that. An oppressive miasma is emanating from down below. From this point forward, there's no turning back. And why would you want to go down there? Okay, we're locked in. So I guess the only way to get out is to that metal grate. Okay. Yeah, another scary musical background. Look at that, boy, we stuck here? So I guess this is the place she went for privacy.
This is it. Now I know where Myrtle always went for privacy.
So you came down here.
Now I know where the handle on Michael's desk came from. Devin must have been trapped down here and couldn't get out. It was only a little while after the search when everything went wrong. All I was ever trying to do was keep my promise. I only ever had the best intentions, but I've angered Sullivan. It was a mistake to touch that rose.
And yet here we are, touching it.
This might be the last thing I ever write. I've left my notes all throughout this building in hopes that they might help anyone who happened to get trapped here. If that's the case, and you've made it this far, I'm sorry to say that I probably never made it out. However,
yeah,
I can
because
tell you
Sullivan
that I
probably
know
killed
for a
you.
fact the switch is down here. Once I flip it, I will leave the control key behind. If you already have it, then it was moved somehow. Nonetheless, there's one last thing I can give you, and that's a promise. These tunnels are not a dead end. At some point, there's a ladder which will take you back up to the ground floor.
Yeah, that's the
I
ladder
don't
right
know
there.
how far down it is, but I know that it's there. I always did feel a very faint draft coming from that fireplace, and sounds always seemed to echo down into it. After disabling the system lock, there should be a definite escape path. This air is stifling. Ever since Myrtle's death, the energy throughout this entire building has been growing more and more negative. My body is starting to ache. My stomach is becoming unsettled. Now I'm getting dizzy. This house has been collecting souls for so many years.
Yeah, they're trying to collect
It needs to
mine
be
as well.
stopped. It needs to be torn down. If I never make it out, I'll just be one more soul that's claimed. I guess I do believe in ghosts after all.
Okay, here we go. So I also was told that this game has a good ending or a bad ending, and I always try to aim to get a good ending. We'll get a bad ending if we just escape this place through the door. And I understand Sullivan will come down here and chase me back up. So, in order to get a good ending, I must have him chase me. I must run for my life to Myrtle's coffin. I guess I will see what happens there afterwards. So, I'll try to lure him to Myrtle's coffin. Okay, he said the tunnels are not a dead end. What the hell? Looks like a vault door. This place used to be a bank or something. Or gold mine or whatever. Chairs. That look like bed racks and other miscellaneous garbage. Okay, I could hear some 18 or 1700. I could hear some 1800s music playing. Okay, we're going very deep, yes. What the hell? What? Oh my god, the door just closed behind me. And I can't get it. Okay, I forget what they call these. Record players. These type of record players. But it was playing some 1800s music. Okay, so I assume... What's this? The gate in this room may jam while opening. Do not be alarmed, as this is a common occurrence and resolve itself after about 10 seconds. We're sorry for the inconvenience this may cause, and thank you for your patience. Oh yes, you really gonna inconvenience me, and it's gonna cost me to die. Nothing happened. Oh, looks like a fuse box. Wait, hold on. So, are these the fuses I see on the ground here? Okay, that's one. Yeah, I did see this over here as well. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. And that's six. Okay, that's seven. The fuses, they're all missing. Okay, stay calm. They might be around here somewhere. Someone did this after I got locked in.
You'll get those cry baby blues. You're gonna cry baby, cry baby blues.
Okay, I understand this is also time too. Damn, I should have get that one.
That now what's on your mind? Cry baby blues. You're gonna die, baby.
Oh my god. Maybe that's all of it coming after me. Hurry up and open! 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 Oh my god! What the hell is happening? Open! Oh wow.
Lockdown disabled.
Okay, the system locked down. What the hell? Oh. We gotta get out. Yeah, he's after me. Oh, how do I know if I'm going the right way? Oh my god, this is the guy. This is his dead body. That's his dead body. Okay. Come on. We got this. Oh my god. Get up there! Get up there! Could you move any... Oh my god, he caught me. Wow, he caught me. I wasn't moving fast enough. Could you move any slower? Oh my god. Hopefully we get this one this time. My fingers already hurting from emasculating this keyboard. Going out that ladder.
Full system lockdown disabled.
Yeah, let's go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm trying to get the good ending. I'm not just trying to run out here to get a bad ending. Okay, I'm gonna have to prepare my fingers to go Ultra Instinct on my keyboard, trying to get up this one ladder. There we go. I'm trying to get the Myrtle's coffin. Oh my god! That's not fair. If I stop for 1 second, he's gonna catch me.
Lockdown disabled.
But it's difficult to open that one door in time. My fingers are already messed up right now, trying to go Ultra Instinct on this keyboard, trying to get up that ladder. I really want to get that good ending. So bear with me as I keep dying. Okay, here we go again, once more. Right inside, yeah. Get in, let's go, 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 go. Okay. Oh yes, finally! Oh my god, two of them close to me. I'm entrapped by two of them. I finally made it to Myrtle's coffin. After numerous attempts and dying by Sullivan James, I finally made it to Myrtle's coffin. Oh, that's them two talking. Well, looks like we finally reunite them two. Okay, what the hell is happening? Is that an earthquake or something? Okay. Where are these stars or snow? What's this all about? Okay, so I turn off the lockdown and now Myrtle got out of a coffin. Okay. I'm not dead. Oh, the place broke down. Oh my god, the building broke down. Okay, there's the Black Rose. Was that a thank you gift from both of them? For reuniting both of them? Oh my god, this game is a bit challenging. But it was good. Anyway, that's all for today.